This is going to be a DIY of how to change your oil on a 2008 Rav4 with a 4-cylinder, 2.4 liter 4-cylinder. As you can see, I've already drained the oil. I'm refilling it now. This is your fill cap. You can use 0W20 or 5W20. The process is pretty simple. Either with ramps or jack stands, get the car lifted up and underneath here. Your oil drain plug, remove that, drain it into an adequate container, and then here is your oil filter. You'll want to take this off, and then when you replace it, this is a new one, you only want to make it hand tight, so as tight as you can get it with just your hand. You don't want to ever tighten this with a wrench or anything. You also always want to make sure you hand start that and hand start that, because you don't want to strip that out. It's pretty simple. That is a 14 millimeter, by the way. Pretty common. Actually, this vehicle, it's been removed before I bought it, but there is a plastic shield that goes under here, so you might have to remove that, and you'll probably have some type of Phillips head or plastic clip you got to take apart. But yeah, that's it. So just get it on ramps, and the oil is actually pretty good. And this is a frame piece that you can jack it up with just the front if you like, or you can use your rear frame rails. Make sure you use solid jacks and not any type of hydraulic to lay under it, because you could get crushed. We're going to just be using this is Walmart's brand or whatever. It's just conventional oil, high mileage. This vehicle has about 170,000 on it, running strong. Just keep changing the oil in it and it keeps running. So that's pretty much it. One other thing to note is make sure that you follow the OEM specifications for how much oil to actually put in the vehicle. It's roughly 5 quarts. The number off the top of my head. I'm about to go look in the manual right now. So just make sure you follow that. And good luck with your project. If this was helpful, like, subscribe. More videos coming. Yeah, so just the note, it is roughly 4.5 quarts is the recommended amount of oil for the 2.4 liter engine that was in for this generation Rav4 2006 to 2008. So that's 4.5 quarts, US quarts. Another real quick tip. So usually what I do is I put about 4 quarts in here, because your oil filter, unless you fill it up ahead of time, is going to be empty. So I put about 4 quarts, 4.25 in. Then I'm going to put my cap on, start the car, let it run for about 30 seconds, and then I'll check my dipstick right here and add the appropriate amount. So if that's another quarter or even a half a quart, you're not going to do any harm to the vehicle doing that. Just make sure you add that extra half a quart. Something else to note real quick with these engines, these 2.4 liters that were in this vehicle and as well the Camry, they sometimes do have oil consumption problems. So keep an eye on your oil level, check it every 2,000 or 3,000 miles, and you should probably change your oil every 3,000 to 5,000 if you're just using conventional oil. Again, that's all the tech tips I got. Like, subscribe if you found this helpful. See you later. So I've added the extra half a quart, and now I want to check my dipstick. Might be hard to see on camera, but pretty much you have these 2 dots here. You want to make sure it's anywhere in between them and not below or above. As you can see for this, it looks like it's right at that top dot, so she's perfectly topped off. Next, what you should do is start your car, let it run for maybe 5 minutes, and then check underneath and see if you have any leaks. Make sure that you tightened everything enough. Something else to note is you want to have your car on a pretty level surface when you're checking the oil dipstick tube. So as you can see, just checking over here, make sure no leaks, wiping the extra off, and that's it. You're good to go.